Hi, Dr. Bridget here with another prescription for success. Today we're talking about how you know when you need to get help. People read my blogs, they look at my videos, they see me in my group which is called No More Stuckness, which is on Facebook. They see me talk, maybe at networking, and I talk about the outcomes that people get from working with me, and they think, oh, that's interesting. Would that help me? And would that help me with my doubts, my negative chatter, procrastinations, fears of success or failure, or just feeling like a bit of an imposter, or any sort of negatives that are stopping you from getting on with your life? And then people think, oh, I'll just plod on, it probably is really, would it work? It's probably going to be expensive. I've done this stuff with other people before and nothing really much has changed. And 6 months later, people are still feeling the same. And what's the impact of that? What have you lost in that 6 months? So maybe emotionally, you'll have been upset. And as we know, emotions affect how the body functions and all the bodily cells. Not sure if that's a word, bodily cells, but it affects all your cells. And therefore, negative emotions can create illnesses. Has it affected you financially? So sometimes people ring me up and they say they've been trying to sort out how to start a business for the last 2 years and haven't really got anywhere, because as soon as they get somewhere they feel stuck, they feel like there's a brick wall in front of them and they're not sure why it is, but they keep trying. Maybe it's had an effect on people's family, on their relationships, on their friends, and just on their general happiness in life. So that 6 months is time actually out of our life, isn't it? Now, as I get older, 6 months seems quite a long time it seems quite a short time to me, unlike when I was 3 and still waiting for Father Christmas next year. Now 6 months just sort of goes like, in the blink of an eye. I think if I'd been able to actually spend that 6 months, feeling positive, feeling empowered, feeling fulfilled and happy, that would be a lot better, wouldn't it? So maybe people, or maybe you, would have had some counselling, some CBT, some other sort of talking therapy. Maybe you've talked to friends, had advice, the usual sort of advice that you've heard before and still can't do. And you're still running those negative chatter, those negative thought patterns, that negative behaviour. Well, that's the time. So as soon as you notice that you're still doing it, get in touch, because I can sort this out within a couple of days. So I'd love to have a chat with you. I do a free half hour. Let's see what you're doing with your thoughts and your behaviours and the effect that it's having on you. And then I'll tell you, it's time to get help and I can help you. And then it's your choice. But in general, I work with people that haven't been helped by the usual sort of things. So if you think you've done that and you think you've done all the things that you could have done, well, speak to me, because I can help you really, really quickly. So that's me. Looking forward to speaking to you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.